Got so much red stuff on. Looks clean, man.
Yeah, man.
Guys, I'm actually running stamina for once, which is really freaking weird because you know me. I love damage and I never run stamina. Honestly, I had no choice though because my Loray's chest didn't have health on it and it was already rolled in stamina, so I kind of had to put health on it. So, anyway, getting into the build, I got my lightweight M4 that has responsive, brutal, competent. You guys already know. This M4 has been in every single build video, I believe. This is my main go-to because the maxed out, responsive, brutal, and obviously competent last slot. Here's the mods for it. I believe I'm running the same mods as I was in that last video. I'm not sure. But for my secondary, I'm running a sniper. 170% headshot damage, 155k base, brutal, prepared, and elevated. Here's the mods on it. Now, this is the sniper that I actually used to one-shot people, which is in a montage that I just made not too long ago, like an hour ago, from making this video. So if you guys haven't checked that out, go check that out. And once I get to 200 subscribers, I'll be making a video on the build for that. So that'll be the 200k, not 200k, damn. I'm getting way too ahead of myself. For 200 subscribers, that's the build I'm going to be doing, is the one-shot sniper build. Now for my secondary, I usually either run the Damascus or 93R. When I'm using my one-shot sniper build, I use the Damascus. That way when I'm far away, I can single shot and get my bonuses off with my Blues holster. But for the 93R, it is a 3 burst, so if you shoot 3 times, which is a total of 9 shots, you'll get a full stack of your Bliss holster. Moving on to the vest, I have 1891 armor, which is pretty bad, 1239 stamina, 736 firearms because I have a mod on it, health, enemy armor damage, and ammo capacity. Now you want ammo capacity on everything that you can get. Here's the mods for it. Now for the mask, I'm running Joe Farrow's mask for that sexually aggressive fire that always seems to jump on you. Anyway, the armor is very terrible again. Firearms roll is pretty decent. 1261 firearms, 464 stamina, crit chance, and damage to elites. Now, since you're using an assault rifle, or if you are, maybe you're using an SMG, this is an assault rifle version. I will make an SMG version if you guys want me to. But since this is an assault rifle version, I'm using crit chance because I need the more crit chance. But you can still use crit chance with an SMG. I'd still use crit chance anyway because enemy armor damage isn't really that rewardable anymore because of the armor just going down so much. Anyway, here's the mod. Moving on to the knee pads, you guys already know I'm running short bow knee pads. I mean, who wouldn't? The other ones are terrible for PvP. They have nothing in PvP. It does not work at all. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't think it does. Armor is 1450. Firearms roll is 1256. Firearms roll is 1256. There's my mods. Crit damage, minor attributes, disrupt, disorient, and blind and deaf. Now I'm using critical hit damage because I have critical hit chance on my mask and holster. For my bag, you guys already, obviously, I mean, everybody should be running a specialized bag for a high-end build, or for any build. A specialized bag is so good because the way skill power scales now is you have so much more health that you need that extra skill power to give yourself that health. So the firearms is 1267 on this one. There's my performance mods. I use first aid self-heal on everything, like I said, because of the way skill power scales. You need that extra self-aid heal. Armor is fairly decent. I got 11, 6, 7, 8 health, 16 burn resistance. I don't have ammo capacity on here, sadly. So getting on to the heart of the build, this is where you get all of your damage. Skulls MC gloves. So mine are pretty bad. I'm going to admit that. Mine are pretty terrible. I have 855 armor, 1159 firearms, 5 crit chance, shotgun damage, and assault rifle damage. Now, the assault rifle damage is super high, but I don't have critical hit damage. Now, honestly, I would have took enemy armor damage or critical hit damage over shotgun damage. But I mean, if you like using shotguns and you want to use a secondary or a primary for your shotgun, you can have a secondary as a shotgun and assault rifle as a primary or vice versa. Really doesn't matter. Moving on to the holster, I'm running a Colonel Bliss's holster. As well, this is pretty terrible. 1268 firearms, 1204 stamina, 1184 electronics. And the major attributes is crit chance. Like I said, I'm using an assault rifle, so I want as much crit chance as I can get. Now, either you can go the crit chance way or you can go the health way. Either way works, honestly. I'd rather go crit chance, like I said, because I love DPS, and you're using an assault rifle. So for this holster, I have 931 armor. Now this holster is way better than the other one. 1253 firearms, 1261 stamina, 1117 electronics, and 8005 health. But really all these stats won't matter. Only the major attributes and your talents are the only things that is actually going to matter, and the main role on the gear. Because if you guys don't know, obviously, I hope you guys would know this, but everything maxes out in Last Stand, so it really doesn't matter in the end. Moving on to the abilities. I'm using Booster Shot. Obviously, this is my go-to heal, just because it gives you damage resistance and damage bonus. I love damage. Then I'm using a Tactical Scanner Boost because it gives you more damage. Moving on to the talents, I'm running Combat Medic, Critical Save, Triage, and Tactical Advance. Now usually I'd be running maybe something about On the Move, something like that, or Precision. Anyway guys, so let's get on to the bonuses of the chest. Now, as you guys know, for the raised chest, no skills on cooldown is increased by skill power. So that means when both your skills are not on cooldown. So when you have both skills up, your skill power is increased by 10%. But when one of your skills is down, it increases your damage by 5%. So this is a little less than Reckless, but you're not getting that negative 10% damage taken. And then when two skills are on cooldown, increases your armor by 10%. Now honestly, this bonus is nowhere near as strong enough as it was, or at least as strong as it was before, because armor was so much more back then. But since armor is way down in the ground now, this is only like a 3% more buff, so it's not much, but it does help. So my base damage is 25.6 right now. So let's see what happens when we pop a pulse. I do have Competent, so it is stacking up. Right now it's 28.9, which is not bad at all. Now let's see with the booster. Reset that Competent. 31.1. So as you guys know, this is nowhere near the other build that I was running. Whenever I'd pop a booster with Competent, it would go up to 35,000, which is nowhere near 31 point whatever it was, 32.2. 3k base damage, guys, is insane. It's a huge difference. On an automatic gun, 1,000 base damage is a big difference. That damage, each shot is just getting bigger and bigger. So since it's automatic, each bullet that you hit, obviously you're doing more damage each bullet. So it's just accumulating the damage. I don't know if you guys know what I mean, but you guys kind of get what I'm trying to say. Anyway, guys, that was the build video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Kind of mixed it up a little bit today, you know, put some stamina into it. Pretty freaking crazy, right? But if you guys liked the build and liked the video, please tap that like button. If you guys want to help me get to 200 subscribers, which we're coming up on, and want to see more videos like this, tap that subscribe button. And if you want to be notified whenever I upload, titty bang that bell, bro. Yeah, man. Yeah.